Hey, Jim Hall here. Just wanted to shoot this short video about I've put together a prelim sort of a happy birthday funnel. Just kind of snowballing some ideas, but I've told a few people I'd post a video to show exactly how I've done it, and I'll try to give you some more ideas about the process, the theories behind it as I go. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and I'll dig into the how-tos of it. So all I did was I've gone to Canva. If you don't have Canva, to me, it's the easiest way to go about it, but any editor tool that you have decent amount of pictures in, and then create an image for your happy birthday image. I came here, I went to photos, I searched for happy birthday. I ended up going with this chalkboard. And then on this chalkboard, if you just take this out like this, it will actually fill the whole screen. And then on this chalkboard, I just put a font that I liked, right? Could you do this with male and female? Probably. As if you changed it up a little bit, maybe you'd put something a little different for a guy versus a girl. And then of course, what we're designing this for is people on your friends list that it's their birthday today, and that maybe they're in a marketing niche of some sort. May not work so well for just a general birthday, because what we're going to do is we're going to lead this towards sending them the free book for a birthday gift. So happy birthday, and then as personal as you want to get, if you wanted to just leave this as happy birthday and start with this so that you don't have to do a lot of added work on a daily basis, so to speak, you could do that, or you can customize it. One of the last ones I had was Kay, I believe her name was. So maybe you can find some stuff out there for Kay, or maybe you can't. So this will work particularly well for people whose names are a little bit odd, spelled different, stuff like that, that they can't find personalized stuff out there. And then, of course, as fancy as you want to make it, you can change your fonts. You could go with something like this. You could go, however you want to make it up, make it pretty, make it manly, whatever direction you're going. Maybe you got to change your letter height a little bit to make it more visual. That's not really the point, so to speak, of this video, but just to get this out there so that it looks pretty neat, and they like to see it when it comes as a gift in their email. So maybe change it to pink, maybe change it to green, blue. If you know their favorite color, if they're a decent friend of yours, throw in their favorite color. Add whatever you want. The more personal, probably the better, right? And then on a daily basis, check your Facebook friends. All you have to do then is come back into this. So I'm going to download this. And then on a daily basis, when you check your Facebook friends, check the ones for people that are in a, in a niche that you think that our funnel builder would be good for, or 30-minute workday would be good for. And then you can go to all your designs, come right in here to, this will load up in a little while. And then all you have to do is change out the name. So then we could change this to Christy, right? And then you just download it again, and you have this one like this. Now we take this image. I believe I've downloaded it. I'll go ahead and download it again. And we go over to our funnel builder. I've been doing them on my creativethoughts.net instead of my Friends Making Money, to kind of separate them a little bit from what they're doing. From if it just says Friends Making Money, they may not go there. So if your domain is too money-like, success with so-and-so, you may want to look at, forwarding to it some other way or something like that. Just some ideas there. And then all you got to do is start a new page, and then come to an empty page, and we're actually going to name it Happy Birthday. You're going to name it whoever's birthday it is. So this one I made Happy Birthday Christy. We're going to add this in, and then right up here in the block, we're going to put that image in that we just created. So we're going to upload a file. It doesn't matter what the name of it says here. You can rename it if you want. I'm going to rename it just so that you understand the concept here. And then pop it in there. Now this is going to put it as a background. The reason we want it as a background is because we're going to come in with a second image right over the top of it, and you can't put images, you can't stack images on top of images without having one of them in the background. So we're going to take this, we're going to select it, we're going to change this to cover whole area, and then that's all we're going to do. And then we're going to slide this down so that it's pretty big sized, right? Now we're going to add an image to this, and the image that I have, I'll put a link to this image actually in the video description so that you can use this same image. It's got an invisible background, so it works really well for this. Or any image. It doesn't really matter a whole lot, but I will put this one in because it's a little bit, it's nifty. You'll see it here in a second. So this image right here, it's just a happy birthday image. And you see the difference. This one has a white background. This one I've eliminated the background. So it comes in real nice and cool there. Now we're just going to grab that image. We're going to pull it down a little bit if we can get a hold of it. There we go. And then we're going to put a little space up here above it, which is going to stretch everything a little bit, but that's okay. And then we're going to continue to space that a little more. Once you do this and you get it where you want it, then you can come back down here and move this up, and that will shrink your background back in. So you may have to wiggle this around a little bit just to get it exactly how you kind of like it. And I like it to come right in there. Now this is the secret sauce, right? We're going to come in here and we're going to make it an animation, and we're going to animate it down from the top or any way you want. I like it to come in from the top, and then we're going to have it come in fairly fast. See how fast it was? We're going to have it come in at 1600. That looks pretty good. But we're going to make it wait 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So they got a little time to look at their chalkboard and see their name on it. See how it was a little delayed there? And then all we're going to do is we're going to put a link on here. And the link, and I'll show you the page, is just a kind of a simplified version of the book funnel. Okay, so we're going to come in here. I'm going to come in here to, I have a happy birthday book gift right there. Book gift is the funnel that we're going to go to. And then that's it. So that's page one. This is the page that you would share on their Facebook page. So this would look like this. That would come in after they see it for a second, and then they can click on it. There was some ideas of whether or not to put a link in there as well. If you put a link in as well that says click here for your gift or whatever, just make sure that you put the delays exactly the same on it so it comes down with your gift, or make it different, make it come in separate. It doesn't really matter, but so you can do all you want with it. Just giving you some ideas. And again, I'm just snowballing here. This isn't like, you know, this has to be this way or by any means. This is not tested out to be successful or anything like that. It's just an idea that I came up with that I thought was pretty cool. And then this, you know, I just made a simplified version of the book funnel. And I am doing this live on Facebook. So if you have any comments or questions, just go ahead and leave a comment or question and I will answer it. Oh, I see Solomon's there. Sorry, Solomon, I wasn't really paying attention to the feed. I don't do it this way too often, except for when I do my Thursday night live and we have a comment box right down below. So let me go back to what I'm doing here, my website. So I'll go over to the funnel and show you. So that's pretty much it for the first page of it. And again, you know, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want. You don't have to customize with the name. I mean, you could take this image and put their name on it if you want it, you know, and put a little tag on it or something. So I definitely think that the more personalized you get, the more luck you'll have with this, because people will realize it's specifically for them. But it does add a little bit of work to it, and so it just depends on what you got going on for the day, for every day, because this is definitely something that's a consistency thing, because you're going to have, you know, Facebook friends that have birthdays every single day probably. So we'll go over here to my gift my book gift. And on here, all I did was I came in here with a new page, a new a new 30-minute workday funnel. And this doesn't have to be for 30-minute workday. This can be for whatever you want to do. I'll put a link to 30-minute workday in the description as well. So if you're not part of 30-minute workday and you think this is super cool, you can get started with it. But this can be for any kind of gift you wanted to give away, any kind of gift that is part of your system and that you think would work. And this could be done even just for fun. If you just wanted people to see it, you could do this completely for fun and just put a powered by, put a powered by HBA funnel builder down here. And some people might just think it's cool and check it out and end up making funnel builder sales that way. So lots of different ways to do it. You could put a big button down here, something like this that says powered by, so that it's really not obvious, but that you're advertising, but that it's, this is a cool way to get it. Get your happy birthday funnel here, and then you could even help people set up their own funnels. Again, this is all just snowballing ideas, something that I'm mini masterminding, if you want to say that. And so I'm going to go back to the book funnel capture page, and I'm going to select this one, and I'll call this book gift live, just so I'll call it book gift delete, actually, so I'll even know to delete it. And then all that I did was I started deleting some stuff out of it. So we don't need it to say 30-minute workday up here. We don't need it to say if you're doing struggling. And then maybe we even delete this red bar out. Oops. Because the idea here is just to get it to where it looks. And then I deleted this whole block here. Again, delete as much as you think. I just want to get it down to where, people don't really believe that we're just advertising to them, right? And then, of course, change your fields here. I did add a name field. Super easy. Move that up. Delete this name right here. And then add in here, enter your first name. If you want to put a little prefix in there, I like to do it with the little guy icon here. And that makes it match up really well. And then you can also add it to your book funnel if you want. Or if you want to get super fancy, you can create a custom book funnel, custom birthday book funnel. And also, of course, you got to link. Oh, yeah, and you got to link this to your free book step 2. Make sure you put your code in there, and then that's it, right? Oh, we didn't put the text up above it. I just bring a text back in here. So let me put. Looks like I lost my container up there, so I'll just throw a container in there, and then I'll throw a text in there, and then in here I just said happy birthday gift. Don't necessarily personalize this one, because this one is the one that we're just attaching to every page. Again, as complicated as you want, as simple as you want, right? This will let you, then you just center this up, and again, go with something a little more designer if you want. I went with, I believe, this Playfair display. It's pretty cool. Change some colors of it, make it a little more birthday-ish. Might include your free happy birthday gift. Says free book here, and again, you can delete that if you wanted, make it look less. You could even delete the easy way to make your first 100,000 online if you wanted. However you think you can start to get attention. They're your friends on your list. You'll know some about them. So this is some ideas, and then just link inside of your gift box over to that page. So you come in here, show funnel step, and again, I already have one. I need that book gift delete. Here's the book gift that I am using, and that's it. That's your whole funnel. And again, you could do it by a list. Yesterday, I said I was going to show how to duplicate lists, and I forgot to do that because Solomon, you distracted me. No, I'm just teasing. We just got in another thing. So I wanted to show that real quick and see if maybe that will help also, because this is a simple way to make some little edits. So let's say that we actually wanted to make a 30MD, 30-minute workday birthday list, 30-minute workday birthday. We create, and then we come up here to email marketing, and then we go to preloaded messages, and then we go to the list that we want. So we can base this off of any one of our lists that we have, and then go. I'm going to pick my 30-minute workday Jim and Christy Hall book because I know that most of the autoresponders are similarly matched. And then I'm going to come over here, and the new list is always on the very bottom. And then so just copy all. Check that out. They all come over here, and then you have a new list all done. All you have to do is save. And also I want to show you too, you can change your source account. So you could actually log into your people's accounts and pull your emails over here and duplicate them that way. I've done that for a few of my members. Come in here and log into their account. So you'd have to do it like through Zoom and control the screen and do it. But you could do this right here, and then you could actually copy any of the stuff from your account into their account. So a lot of people don't know you can do that. But that is an option to be able to copy stuff over from your account to some of your other members' accounts. There's no share codes anymore, at least with GetResponse like there used to be. So anyways, we've got them copied over. We push save, and now we could actually start to test this. We could go back here to our website and come into our book, our book gift, and we could start to test this out and see, are we getting any results just by changing this over to the 30-minute birthday. Make sure you switch off your other list. Now they're the same messages because we didn't tweak them, but all you got to do to tweak them now is just go back to your lists, and then they'll sort however you have them sorted. So you'll have to look for them. It's down here. This particular one I have sorted, so it's down on the bottom. And then show autoresponders, and then you can edit these autoresponders so that they match your birthday funnel a little bit better. But you got a good starting point this way, and that way you don't have to recreate the whole thing. So that's when I start a new anything, I start a new list and a new page, and that's how super simple it is. Oh, one other thing you got to do, keep in mind, this form, stay safe. This form does have a second thing here, and it's slightly different looking as well on this page. So you may want to tweak this a little bit. I'm not gonna, but change this information over to here. Same thing with when you're creating your new one. Make sure you change this form because it's a different form for your phone view. The same with your regular book funnel. If you haven't done that, go in and do that. That's very important. You can just turn it on if you wanted. See how it looks kind of funny. And then we could just come in here and change that to a little smaller font. Move that down a little bit. Which one of these moves that down right here? Go to a 1.5. Happy birthday gift to you. My happy birthday gift to you. We can change this so that it comes in on one line more like that. We're just going to save that. And that's that. Oh, let's go ahead and put this name in here. See, this is a completely different funnel. I'm not sure why. It just is. So same thing here. You want to edit this and enter your, oh, that's the wrong one. Delete out this name. I like to move that to the top because that's kind of the industry standard. So come in here and then put name, add your little prefix, your little silhouette, save her again. And that is that. I hope that made a lot of sense. Hope that works for everybody. I'm going to stop share. You can check out all my videos on whoisjimhall.com, and I will put in those resources for you. Solomon, thanks for stopping by. Anybody else, leave your comments and questions down below, and I will get to them. I check my comments every morning one time, so I will comment when I see it. All right. Talk soon.